One of the biggest mistakes athletes make with speed training is they think getting faster is just about running more. But acceleration is actually a skill. And if athletes don't improve the mechanics and force application underneath speed, they usually plateau. That's why at XPA, we approach acceleration development in a very specific order. Not random drills, not random conditioning, not just run harder, but actual development. Here's how we do it. First, we measure everything. We measure acceleration. Because if you're not measuring it, you're guessing. We laser time the 10-yard splits, sprint times, and explosive metrics. This tells us where the athlete currently is, what needs to improve, and whether the training is actually working. And honestly, most athletes have never actually had their acceleration measured. Step 2, fix movement mechanics. Next, we improve movement quality and acceleration mechanics because a lot of athletes are leaking force everywhere. We focus heavily on shin angles, posture, projection, dorsiflexion, and force direction because acceleration is about how efficiently athletes apply force into the ground, not just effort. This is where athletes usually start seeing huge improvements. Step 3, we build force production. We build the physical qualities that support acceleration. That includes explosive strength, power development, force application, and stiffness and reactivity because athletes need the physical ability to create force fast. This is where jumps, med ball work, explosive lifting, and sprint-specific strength work come into play, and they become extremely important. Step 4, transfer to sport. We transfer acceleration into sport-specific movement because speed in a straight line is one thing, but athletes also need reactivity, change of direction, and sport-specific acceleration. That's how speed actually shows up in games. Acceleration development works best when it's measured, coached, progressive, and intentional. That's why random workouts usually fail athletes, because speed is a skill. If your athlete feels stuck speed-wise, the problem usually isn't effort. It's the actual system. Comment acceleration, and I'll send you the 3 biggest mistakes we see during sprint testing.